Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am very excited to be doing a collaboration with Priscilla J, and I will link her channel down below. We are doing a collaboration with the Electric Palette, and she did such a beautiful look, so please check out her channel and give her a thumbs up and subscribe to her if you haven't already. I will be doing some quick swatches and a quick review at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. But if you want to know how I got this look right here, then just keep watching. Hey guys, so today we're going to be starting off with the eyes, and we want to make sure to prime. It's very important when we're putting so much color onto the eyes that we prime so that none of the eyeshadow gets creased throughout the day. And I'm using MAC's Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. It's one of my favorite, but feel free to use whichever one you like. Next, I'm going to take some tape from behind my hand so that it's not too tacky, and I'm going to apply this to the outer corner of my eye up toward the outer part of my eyebrow. And next I'm going to take the Electric Palette, and I'm so excited for this, and I'm taking any small concealer brush and of course spraying it with any setting spray that you like. And I'm going to go in with Thrash, and this is a green yellow shade. I absolutely love it. It's very, very vibrant and beautiful. Now applying this to the inner third of my eye, and I'm just being careful not to go past the crease. I want everything on the lid and not above the crease. So I'm applying that to the inner third, and I'm also bringing that in the inner corner of the eye and then bringing it down just slightly under the eye. Next, taking another brush and spraying that as well, I'm going in with the color Freak. And I'm taking this color and I'm applying it right in the middle of the lid. Again, not going too far into the crease. Also be sure not to put the color too far into that yellow color and not too far to the outer corner. So just right in the middle. Next, I'm going to take the brush that came in the palette itself, and I'm going to spray that as well. And I'm going to go in with the color Gonzo. Now, this was an accident. I wanted to go in with the color Fringe, but I accidentally grabbed this color. But hey, we're going to make it happen. So I put this in the outer third of my eye, and then I put Fringe right on top of that. And I kind of blended them together, and I actually really like the effect that it gave. So yeah, the outer corner is going to be Gonzo and Fringe mixed together. Now you just want to take any clean blending brush and just blend right above the crease. You want to be sure not to go too far into the color because you don't want to mix all those colors together. You just simply want to soften the edge so it's not such a harsh line. Moving on to eyeliner, I'm taking the Maybelline Blackest Black Gel Eyeliner, and I'm taking this onto an eyeliner brush from Sigma. And I'm just going to apply a thin layer of eyeliner. I'm also going to wing my eyeliner, and I'm using the tape as a guide, and it makes it a lot easier. Next, we're just going to remove the tape and clean our face with any wipe just to remove any fallout you might have. Next, we're going to take Loreal's Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner, and I'm going to tight line my eyes with this. Next, I'm taking the Maybelline the Colossal Volume Express Waterproof Mascara in Classic Black, and I'm just applying a thin layer of mascara just to prep for the falsies that we're going to be applying. Next, taking my favorite Red Cherry number 43 lashes with my Duo Eyelash Adhesive in Dark Tone, I'm going to apply these. And I just think that these lashes really complement this look because it is so intense, and I just feel like it makes such a big difference and it looks so glamorous. Moving on to the eyebrows, I'm using Anastasia's Dip Brow Pomade in the color Chocolate, and I'm using this for the outer half of my eyebrow. I think it's very important to define your eyebrows, especially when you have such a bold eye look. Now I'm taking the same product but in the color Blonde, and I'm applying this to the inner half of the eyebrows. And I'm doing this because I feel like it looks more flattering when you have a lighter color in the inner part of the eyebrow and then it gradually gets darker. Next, I'm using the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Primer, and I'm really liking this product. It gives me a nice luminous effect, and I'm really enjoying that. I'm also going to go in with Benefit's the Porefessional, and I love this as well. It makes my foundation just glide on flawlessly. Next, I'm going to be using the Covergirl 3-in-1 foundation in the color 810, and I love this foundation. It's one of my favorites, and I'm going to use a Sigma Flat Top Kabuki F80 brush to apply this. I like to go in with my beauty blender after and just make sure that everything's buffed in and it looks flawless. Moving on to concealer, I'm using MAC Prolongwear Concealer in NW15, and I'm going to use my Kabuki F86 brush from Sigma just to blend it all in. Next, I'm going to use my Tarte Smooth Operator Finishing Powder, and I'm going to use my Tapered Highlighter F35, and I'm just going to apply this right on top of the concealer to set it to ensure that there's no creasing throughout the day. I'm then going to also go in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Light, and I'm going to use my large powder brush F30 from Sigma, and I'm going to apply this to the rest of my face just to set the rest of the face makeup. Using this MAC 214 brush, I'm going to apply shadow to the bottom area of the eye, and I'm going to use the same colors as I did to the top lid, and I'm basically going to mimic what I did to the top to the bottom. So we're going to start with Thrash, and I'm going to use that in the inner corner of the eye, just right in the bottom, and then I'm going to use the color Freak, and I'm going to apply that right in the middle area. And then for the outer area, I'm going to go in with Gonzo and Fringe mixed together once again, and I'm going to apply that to the outer corner. So it's going to look like a gradual effect, just like the upper lid. Whew, and I hope all that just made sense. Taking that same L'Oreal eyeliner, I'm going to apply this to my lower lash line as well. And then going in with my mascara, I'm going to also apply this to the lower lashes. Now I'm using my Hoola Benefit bronzer, and I'm going to use the brush that originally came with it, and I like to contour with this, and I'm just going to do a little bit of contouring, nothing too dramatic, and I'm just going to go into the hollows of my cheek just to get a little more definition to the face. Also be sure to take the bronzer up to the temples of the forehead just so your face doesn't look so flat, and it just gives it a little more of a definition. For blush, I'm using my Clinique blush in Ginger Pop, and I'm using my large angled contour F40 to apply it. I really like how this color came out. I feel like it really complements the eye look, and I'm just applying this to the apples of my cheek and blending it back toward the hairline. Now taking my favorite highlighter, my Mary Luminizer, I'm using my Real Techniques setting brush to apply this, and I'm going to apply this right above the cheekbone. Now I'm taking Makeup Geek's eyeshadow in Shimma, and I'm going to apply this to my brow bone just for a highlight, and I'm using a Real Techniques brush to do this. Now for the lips, I'm taking NYX lipstick in Pure Nude, and this is like a peach nude. It's not completely nude, so I really do like it. And then I'm going to go in with NYX Butter Gloss right on top of that in the color Fortune Cookie. And I feel like these two combined are just really pretty and neutral, but not too neutral, if that makes any sense. Last but not least, I'm taking Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray, and I'm going to pretty much shower in this to make sure that nothing is going to move. And we are all done. Okay, so the Urban Decay Electric Palette comes in a box that looks like this. I'm sure you've all seen it. And it has 10 shades. It's a Color Addict's Ultimate Fix, a mind-blowing palette filled with 10 of the brightest, most amazing shades you've ever laid eyes on, including 8 never-before-seen shades you won't find anywhere else, plus a double-ended brush. So it says that there are some matte satin and shimmer textures in here, and I'm just gonna open it up. So inside, it looks exactly like the box. It comes with this hard case, which I like, and it's pretty sleek. Okay, so going into this, there is a big mirror, which I like. And then you have all these beautiful shades right here. This is Thrash, Freak, Urban, Jilted, and Chaos. And then up here, this is Fringe, Savage, Slow Burn, Gonzo, and Revolt. Let's do some quick swatches so you can see. This is Revolt. This is Gonzo. This is Slow Burn. This is Savage. This is Fringe, Chaos, Jilted, Urban, Freak, and Thrash. At first, I wasn't interested in getting this palette. Yes, the colors are beautiful. Yes, they're so vibrant, and I love Urban Decay shadows in general, but I was like, when am I ever gonna use these bright colors? But when I do want to incorporate some color, I have a lot of very pretty pigmented colors that I could reach for and that I could add as a pop of color. So I gave in and I bought it, and I'm so happy that I did because the colors are very, very beautiful. So just a quick review. These are very beautiful colors. They're very, very pigmented. They're not chalky. However, you do get a bit of fallout because they're so pigmented. When I do my makeup, I usually do my foundation first and then I go on to my eyes. But when you're using something so pigmented, you want to start with your eyes first because of the fallout. And then you just clean it up and move on with your face. If you're not comfortable with color but you want to step out of your comfort zone, I really, really recommend this palette. Well, I hope you liked this tutorial and this review. Please let me know if you have any questions in the comments bar below. Please like my video and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you for watching, guys. Bye. So I'm gonna use some Loreal. I'm gonna use some Loreal. I'm gonna use some Loreal. Okay, I'm gonna use another one. I'm looking at this, and doesn't that look scary? It looks like eyes or something. Do you see it?